Part 1. I'm Lauren and I'm switching to Monday! As you might have seen from JMO's video yesterday, we were trying to tighten some things up here on Nerdmash, and me switching from Fridays to Mondays is part of that little switch up, tighten up stuff. That doesn't mean that our once Monday Nicole is gone forever, she's just in Africa. What? Hopefully you'll be seeing her sometime around fall. So Nicole, if there's any way that you're watching this, we miss you and we hope we see you soon. Part 2. America Day. It is Independence Day here in the States, and that's fine. I'm sometimes proud to be an American, but then other times I'm like, America, what the? Also, I used to be really scared of fireworks, and now I think they're pretty, but I'm always like way too worried about fire safety to enjoy them. Like, instead of looking at the fireworks, I'm always looking at the ground, making sure nothing's going wrong, like I could do anything. Also, I don't really like crowds or being too hot. However, I do like food. So, happy 4th of July for anyone that cares. Happy Retroactive Canada Day for Canadians. And, end of part 2. Part 3. What are you doing, hand? I don't need you. So part of the restructuring of nerdsmash is going back to the theme weeks because it felt a little bit more structured. And so JMO's theme this week that he picked was embarrassing childhood stories. Like you, JMO, I have so many to pick from. I was a very awkward child. Glad to know I grew out of that. My story revolves around ballet class. Like many little girls, I used to do different forms of dance. I lived in Southern California until I was 8 years old, and then we moved here to Colorado. While I was in California, I was doing things like jazz and tap, and I would do ballet. And then when I came here to Colorado, my parents were like, well, just try choosing one and we'll see if you like it and go from there. And so I was like, okay. I chose ballet. When I came to Colorado, since I was really shy, I didn't have very many friends, and so I was trying to make friends in my ballet class, and I don't know that I was actually trying, because I wasn't too outgoing. I'm still not. Something else you need to know about me as a young Lauren was that I was kind of obsessed with rules and, like, people-pleasing. I'm the oldest child in my family, so I'm, like, typical oldest child, like, must do everything correctly, must make parents proud, must follow all rules. We had a lot of rules in ballet. One of them was that you had to wear your hair in a bun, you had to wear the black leotard, the pink tights, and one of the rules during class, which I can't even remember how long class was, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, hour, I'm not sure, somewhere in there. One of the rules during class was that you were not allowed to go to the bathroom because we got 5-minute breaks or something. I remember one ballet class where it was just me, the instructor, and one other girl. And I really, really wanted to be friends with this girl. I don't remember her name now, so we're probably not friends today because of what happened. On the way to that ballet class, we were running late, but I had to go potty. That's number one. And when we made it there, I didn't have any time to go to the bathroom, so I was like, okay, I can hold it. So I started ballet class while I was holding it. I didn't know what I was thinking that people do in a ballet class, because there's a lot of not keeping your legs together. There's a lot of leaps and a lot of jumps and a lot of exercises on the ground. We did this one exercise where we were on the ground like this and lifting our legs like this, and I peed my pants. I didn't even pee my pants. I peed my leotard. Because I was trying to follow the rules. So when my mom came to pick me up, I was in my instructor's like warm-up sweats, and they had put my leotard and tights in a plastic baggie. So that's one of many embarrassing childhood stories. The end. Part 4. I'm just gonna go ahead and announce next week's themes just to get your little mind juice flowing on that. Yeah. This theme is inspired by the Lord of the Rings marathon that Carl and I just completed for this weekend. This is the Blu-ray extended edition. It's fun being a nerd love. What I'm gonna want to know for next week is what race or group of things, people, creatures, whatever, what group would you choose to be in The Lord of the Rings? So, wizard, man, elf, hobbit, Nazgul, orc, whatever. What would you be and why? Part 5. I need to be off to make some apple dumplings for the 4th of July feast. I'll talk to you guys later, DFTBA.